Day 69, last day walking. Not quite as early as yesterday, but this is where we're leaving from. I actually want to try and show you one of those things, which I still don't know what they're called. Over here, it's not lit up like that one is. Oh, you're not really going to see it. Maybe I'll have to take a picture of it. But it's all kind of in being destroyed, or maybe it's being rebuilt. It looks more destroyed. Oh well, onward to Finisterre. Last day of the walk. Last morning, cafe con leche here in Casaloncha. We had dinner here last night. It's actually pretty good, but I was uploading a video, so I really couldn't film while I'm uploading a video. Anyway, yeah. Breakfast time. So we finally reached the point where the Camino splits. One way goes to Finisterre, one place goes to Musia. We're going to the left that way. But, bonjour! But a lot of people are going that way. Starvin Marvin and Dominique are both going that way. So, but it's a really misty day. I'll still see them again because they're going to be in Finisterre in a couple days. Anyway, people are starting to put on their raincoats. I've decided I'm not going to do that. I don't need a sweat box. I'm sweating enough. If things get wet, oh my goodness, it's the last day of walking. I don't care anymore. I'll just get wet. I'm not going to get the view that I wanted, so it doesn't matter if I'm wet or not. Anyway, day 69 on the Finisterre, or Finisterre, depending on which language you speak. Anyway, that's where the trail is supposed to go. We came from that way on the road. As you can see, there are more people coming, and they're probably all going to be heading off onto that road. Whereas, yeah, I know it stinks, because I did it. And the thing is, it's about the same distance. They both go the same way. I'm going that way, especially since it's raining. But yeah, it's going to be a little bit of an easier walk. Anyway, more off. Still in the hazy, misty rain. Getting close to our first big town, Say. Anyway, there's just a horse here in the field, connected to a rope, running around. Yeah, not having a good time, I don't think, but whoa, he's gonna hurt if he pulls on that rope too hard. We're actually entering Say, or C. It's spelled C-E-E. I'm just not sure how to pronounce it. Actually, it's a suburb of C, but yeah, we'll see the ocean soon. The clouds are a little higher. Maybe they'll burn off by the afternoon. That would be nice for when we hit the beach. So here we are now, getting into the heart of C, or Say, and then across the bay over there is Courquiebon, I think. Courquiebon. I'll find out the name and write it down, so I don't have to keep butchering it. Anyway, clouds are still there. Sun hasn't come out, but the ocean is off that way. One thing I wanted to show you about the waymarks, we just came from that direction, and all through from Santiago to here, and to C and to Finisterre, waymarks now point in the opposite direction. So this part of the shell means Santiago, and now we're going this way, which is away from Santiago. So it's pretty cool. So we're going this way now. And that's the way they've been the whole time, but I just have failed to show you one. Now I have. Now you're informed. Yes, my apartment is 1.5 miles directly from the Pacific Ocean, but still, this is amazing. After 68.5 days of being landlocked, now just to get this. And right over that ridge where you see those trees, once we get over that, we'll be able to see the peninsula that's Finisterre, even though we're actually on the peninsula now. After 1,197 miles, we can finally see Finisterre, or Fisterra in Galician. And that big rock out there is a rock. You can really see the lighthouse way out at the end. And that's where we'll be in about 3 miles. Fairly close-up shot of the beach. It's about 2.5 kilometers, I think, so about 1.5 miles along the beach until we get to Finisterre. This is the beach that we'll be walking on, maybe this afternoon, maybe tomorrow, to look for scallop shells. Just a neat little path here through some trees. ocean's over there, the beach is over there. But they just put this nice path right here for the pilgrims that don't want to walk on the beach. Not a beautiful day, or I would walk on the beach. I'll walk on it later. Anyway, about 1.5 kilometers to go. So this is the main part of Finisterre. To the right there, you can see the pirate bar. Arr! And then there's that statue monument in the center of that little square, and which is really a circle or a roundabout. And then I'll show you the other direction because it's kind of boring right here. It's just a restaurant. But yeah, down there to the left, then is where you see a lot of other little restaurants, and of course a car and people. And there's so much seafood here. You come out this way. I really don't know what that structure is with the weird top, but I'll find out. Some kind of port thing. And their big long pier that heads out into the bay. Finisterre. There's lots of beaches here in Finisterre. That's just a very small one here in the secluded cove. But over here, it's a cool little castle. It's very little. And it was a museum as far as I know, so probably won't be going inside it. I'm not gonna, pay an admission fee, but I'll go up and walk around it. Anyway, it's really hard to see, but yeah, it's still a cool view. We're up by the Castillo, and they got bunches. And even got some over here by the entrance, which I don't know if they look sick or dead, but anyway, this is the Castillo de San Carlos, and yeah, it looks like it's a museum, and it's €1. Maybe we'll go in, or maybe we'll just walk inside. Take a picture, because I don't think I need to go in. I mean, it's kind of neat, but it's small. I think that's about all we need to see of it. So we're at another secluded beach area. Actually, if you look at this beach right now, there's not much of it because the tide's high. At low tide, there's a whole lot of beach here, because we were here last year, and the beach goes all the way out to that rock that's sticking up right there in the middle. But again, that's when it's low tide. So maybe we'll be checking out tomorrow. So this is the secluded beach here in Finisterre. It's directly across the peninsula from the other beach. And I don't think I have to explain that to you if you know what a peninsula is. If you don't, ask your mom and dad. And if you're over 10 and have to ask your mom and dad, yeah, I'd be shocked. Anyway, the sun is trying to get out here, but it's really, really struggling. I hope it gets out here tomorrow because the sunset from the lighthouse would be awesome if we can see it. Anyway, I think that's a cool view right there. I might just take a picture of that. So it's still a little cloudy up there, but the clouds are giving us a reprieve, and we're going to get a sunset here on the beach. Hopefully we have a sunset tomorrow when we get to the Faro, which is the lighthouse. That would be cool.